Have you noticed your crush acting a little different around you lately? Maybe they suddenly get nervous when you walk into the room. Maybe they text you faster than everyone else. Maybe they look at you for a second too long and then quickly look away. The problem is, attraction is rarely obvious. Most people don't walk up and announce, "Hey, I like you." Instead, feelings leak out in subtle ways, through body language, through tone, through behavior they don't even realize they're showing. In fact, psychologists have found that nonverbal communication plays a massive role in attraction and social connection. Sometimes people reveal more with their actions than they ever could with words. So, how do you know if your crush secretly likes you back? Today, we're diving into the hidden psychology behind attraction and the subtle signs someone may be developing feelings for you. And trust me, some of these signs are easy to miss unless you know exactly what to look for. Number 1. They remember tiny details about you. One of the clearest signs someone likes you is surprisingly simple. They remember things. Not just the important things, tiny things. The kind of details most people forget within minutes. Maybe you casually mentioned your favorite snack 3 weeks ago, and suddenly they bring it up in conversation. Maybe they remember the name of your childhood pet, your weird coffee order, your favorite movie, the exam you were nervous about. Why does this happen? Because when we're emotionally interested in someone, our brains naturally prioritize information related to them. Psychologists sometimes call this selective attention. Out of hundreds of conversations and distractions happening every day, your crush's brain keeps locking onto you. And when someone remembers the small details, it often means they've been thinking about you when you weren't even there. That's not accidental. That's emotional investment. Number 2, their body language changes around you. People can fake words pretty easily. Body language? That's much harder to control. When someone likes you, their nervous system often reacts before their brain can hide it. You might notice they sit a little closer to you than they do with others. Their feet point toward you during conversations. They lean in when you speak. They mirror your movements without realizing it. This is called mirroring behavior. Psychologists have long observed that people subconsciously imitate those they feel connected to. If you cross your arms, they may do the same a few seconds later. If you speak softly, their tone softens too. If you laugh, they instinctively smile. And then there's eye contact. Eye contact is one of the strongest nonverbal signs of attraction. Not the intense, creepy staring kind, but the kind where they keep looking at you, even when they don't mean to. The kind where they glance away, then look back again. Sometimes attraction lives in those tiny moments most people never notice. Number 3, they suddenly become more self-conscious around you. Here's something people don't talk about enough. When someone genuinely likes you, you can actually make them nervous. Even confident people become awkward around someone they care about emotionally. They may stumble over their words, laugh too hard at your jokes, fix their hair constantly, overthink their texts, get unusually quiet. Why? Because attraction raises emotional stakes. Suddenly your opinion matters more. And when someone's opinion matters, rejection feels riskier. That nervous energy often leaks out physically. You'll notice them checking how they look before talking to you, adjusting their clothes, trying harder to sound interesting, acting slightly different around you compared to everyone else. It's not because they're fake, it's because they care. Number 4, they try to create reasons to talk to you. This is one of the biggest signs someone likes you. They look for excuses to stay connected. Sometimes the excuses are obvious. They text you random things that could have easily stayed unsent. They ask unnecessary questions. They send memes just to start conversations. Other times it's more subtle. They suddenly need help with something. They accidentally end up where you are. They continue conversations longer than necessary. Psychologically, humans naturally move toward what emotionally rewards them. And if someone consistently seeks your attention, your presence may already feel emotionally rewarding to them. This becomes even more obvious if they communicate differently with you than they do with others. Maybe they respond faster. Maybe their messages are longer. Maybe they seem more energetic talking to you. Energy reveals interest. People make time for what matters to them. Number 5, they care about your emotional state. One of the strongest signs of real attraction isn't flirting. It's emotional attentiveness. Someone who likes you often becomes highly aware of your moods. They notice when your energy changes. They ask if you're okay. They seem affected when you're upset. And sometimes, they care in ways that feel oddly protective. They walk you to your car. check if you got home safely, defend you in conversations, offer help without being asked. These behaviors may seem small, but psychologically, they often reflect emotional attachment forming beneath the surface, because attraction isn't always about impressing someone. Sometimes it's about wanting to protect their peace. Number 6. Jealousy quietly appears. Now, healthy attraction and toxic jealousy are not the same thing. But when someone likes you, they often react emotionally when they imagine losing your attention. Maybe they suddenly seem quieter when you mention someone else. Maybe they ask questions about people you talk to. Maybe they become oddly interested in your dating life. Why? Because attraction creates emotional competition. Even if they haven't admitted their feelings yet, part of them fears someone else getting closer to you first. They don't even realize they're showing it. The important thing is how they handle that jealousy. Emotionally mature people won't become controlling or manipulative, but subtle emotional reactions, those are incredibly common. Number 7. They treat you differently from everyone else. This may be the biggest sign of all. When someone likes you, there's usually a noticeable shift in how they behave around you specifically. Maybe they're louder around everyone else, but calmer with you. Maybe they tease others, but become gentler with you. Maybe they're normally reserved, yet suddenly open up emotionally around you. Attraction changes behavior, and one of the clearest signs is emotional inconsistency, because feelings disrupt normal patterns. People often reveal their emotions not through what they say, but through what changes. Number 8. They find reasons for physical closeness. Humans naturally seek physical proximity with people they feel emotionally drawn toward. Your crush may sit next to you whenever possible. Stand closer than necessary. Brush against your arm casually. Find excuses for small touches. Nothing extreme, nothing forced, just little moments of connection. And these moments matter because physical closeness increases emotional bonding psychologically. When someone consistently moves closer to you, their feelings may already be pulling them there emotionally too. Number 9. You catch them looking at you when they think you won't notice. This one happens constantly. You look across the room, and they're already looking at you. Then they quickly look away. Why? Because attraction naturally draws attention. Humans instinctively observe what emotionally fascinates them. Sometimes your crush studies your reactions, your expressions, your laugh, the way you interact with others, not consciously, not strategically, just automatically. And honestly, that may be one of the purest signs someone likes you. Attention is one of the clearest forms of emotional interest. Number 10. You can feel the tension. Sometimes, before anything is said, you can simply feel it. The lingering eye contact, the awkward pauses, the nervous laughter, the strange emotional energy between you. Psychologists often describe attraction as emotional synchronization, two nervous systems subtly reacting to each other. And while not every feeling guarantees mutual attraction, chemistry usually leaves clues. The truth is, most crushes don't confess their feelings immediately. Fear gets in the way, timing gets complicated, people overthink. So attraction often shows up quietly first, in gestures, in attention, in nervousness, in effort. The difficult part is learning how to notice it. But remember this too. No sign is absolute proof. Some people are naturally friendly. Some people are shy. Some people struggle expressing emotions even when they care deeply. That's why communication will always matter more than guessing games in the long run. Still, sometimes these subtle behaviors reveal more truth than words ever could. So, have you noticed any of these signs from your crush lately? And if you have, what do you think it means? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more psychology content.